Hello everyone, welcome to American Truck Simulator. We're just hitting the scale here. We got a super reload of square tubing. We're in Spokane, Washington right now. Of course, part of the Washington DLC. This is a 1974 Kenworth W900A mod. This particular truck is set up, well, 105. Nice. Maybe I should put it in here. This particular truck is trying to set a, I tried to set this up somewhat period correct with a little coffin bunk, short wheelbase, AC on the roof, this bumper. Of course, some of the stuff isn't quite right, like the visor. And of course, it's got a 350 big cam under the hood, old NTC 350, and a 13 speed with, I think it was 390 gears. We're not going to go into all that stuff too much. Needless to say, it's not a race truck. It's pretty slow, actually, especially pulling heavy like this. We are headed for Pendleton, Oregon. Like I said, out of Spokane here, so we're going to take part that I-90 and down here into Pendleton. And, man, this just adds so much to the game, this mod. I'm not going to go too much in detail what I like, what I don't like. Not going to nitpick too much. Might a little, but I may do a mod spotlight or something on this particular truck. I do have the engine pack. That's, I believe, where the NTC 350 comes from. I'm not entirely sure what the mod comes with, just straight off the workshop. But the additional engines mod is quite cool. It adds a lot of different engines for your running pleasure, right? One of these days this light will turn green. There we go. I will say this engine is pretty weak on takeoff. Of course, we are pretty heavy, so maybe I shouldn't complain, right? But having this kind of power, 350 big cam power, for me it just adds so much to the game. Having to crank the RPMs out and not having an engine that can just take any hill without problem. You gotta really pay attention, shift at the right time. We're lugging her. We can take it. Hill's gone now. We got this. I had my fingers on the wrong buttons. Alright, we do have a 13-speed transmission, so we're going to start using those half gears. Start building some speed here. I'm not going to jibber-jabber the whole time. It is a fair trip, especially with a slower truck like this. But I'll say this much, it's just so much fun to run a truck like this, like I said, with a weak engine. It just adds so much more character to the game instead of just blasting down the road at, 90 miles an hour, which is a lot of fun. Big hammer motor, and I may, I'll probably run this truck quite a bit more with a little bit longer setup, bigger bunk, and then a hot engine, whatever that's going to end up being. That can really will run wide open. That's going to be a lot of fun. However, this is also quite fun with just a little 350 big cam. I've checked into the actual script. It might not be a script, but the actual the mod, and it does look pretty good the way the horsepower and torque is modeled for the engine. It seems quite high quality. I'll say that much. Now, the mod itself, I have some nitpicks about. Like I said, I don't want to go too badly into detail on that. There are lots of options. Many of the paint jobs allow you to paint the frame rails, and I think that's really cool, as well as different tanks, with the painted straps or not. Maybe we should grab another here. Of course, this is the long hood W900A. But yeah, overall, just a super fun mod. I think we're going to do some high speed here to try and get there a little bit quicker. As you can see, we're pulling her as hard as we can pull her in direct with 390s running 60 miles an hour, which, heck, is the speed limit right now. That's pretty cool. I think we're probably going to push her a little bit harder yet, since this is that old truck that is used to running wide open. We're gonna give that a shot. Let's move over this guy. What would make this even cooler is a classic traffic mod where it would take out all of the newer trucks and there's a Volvo. So, yeah, there's a Volvo. I'll say this much: adding Volvos to the game has really added to the trekking feel. Volvos all over the place instead of just the pack car trucks. But, you know, get rid of all the modern cars and trucks in game. That would make this so much more fun. But I really do enjoy this mod, even if you don't get to run as fast lots of the time. We're actually passing people now. We got a downgrade. That big load of steel is pushing us. Shoot, yeah. Right, this may not last for super long. It's not going to. So we're pulling into Pendleton. This engine just sounds so cool. Jake brake's not all that impressive though. Of course the train would be here, just as we show up. What a jerk. At least I like the sound. I think I kind of pushed into down a hill there before. Just coming off that off ramp. That was kind of cool. That Super B full of steel following us around. Or at least I always call it Super B. Some people just call it a B double or whatever else you have. B train. Kind of wish with a Super B or any kind of B train configuration, just, I guess a B double, you could choose some kind of skilled parking. I heard there's a way to do it. I may try that at some point. I was told by at least one person that a B train is just this setup only with only a tandem axle there at the back, on the back of the lead trailer there, instead of a tri-axle set like this. There we have it. Quick little trip here, down to Pendleton, load of steel. And the old 74A model, 350 big cam under the hood. All right. I can't help but wonder what our fuel efficiency is. I can crunch those numbers pretty quick, right? 3.6. Yeah, I guess running an old big cam wide open, it may not be the most fuel efficient thing, especially towing heavy weight. But hey guys, I think we're going to leave it with that. I appreciate you guys coming along for the ride. Check out the mod. I've got links down in the description box below. So until next time, have a good one.